When we think second-hand, our minds instinctively go towards thrifted clothing. But second-hand is an economy on its own, boasting of gadgets, appliances, furnitures, cars, and these days, human hair wigs, makeup, and if you were wondering, yes, skincare. After all, why throw away good lotion just because it gave you a rash? Sell it. Now, it's no shocker that Nigeria's economy, to put it sweetly, well, is bad. So it's not shocking to see many Nigerians gravitating towards second-hand items because they're supposed to be affordable. But considering Nigeria's several macroeconomic challenges, is that really the case today? Due to factors like inflation and fluctuations in foreign exchange rates, what was affordable is no longer attainable to the average Nigerian.
Like before now, what you can get for 1.5 here, now you're getting it for like 3.5. You're getting it for like 4,000. Do you understand? So most people that even prefer to buy Okrika, let me call it Okrika, are now going for, like, let's say, let me buy material and so whatever I prefer to wear.
I prefer buying new than buying thrift because usually I used to prefer thrift before when it was affordable. But for now, I think it's almost the same price with the new one.
They are pretty expensive too. Even what I bought, the fridge I bought was quite expensive than the new one. So, but they are reliable.
Importation of used European items goes all the way back to the control days of the 1940s. During this period, consumers popularly opted for less expensive alternatives of the brand new imported Western goods they had become accustomed to or perceived as being of higher quality. But now those involved in the trade are left to the whims of Nigeria's harsh economic realities.
But these days now, due to the situation in the country, everything was so cost. So it happened that the customers are not even tripling the way they tripling before. Even the dollar make the market too high because we do exchange rate through dollar.
The growing trend of online thrift vendors and decluttered spaces have made their marks on social media, linking both buyers and sellers with ease.
The easier it is for people to discover your business, the more likely you are to sell. Then, the other aspect is being accessible. The person that has it online and say, well, I can send a dispatch to bring it to you.
The values of cheaper alternatives associated with Tokunbo have been socially altered and transferred to second-hand goods during an economic collapse of the structural adjustment period of the early 80s. The military era and the ensuing reliance on second-hand imports starting in the late 1980s, but became trendier in the 1990s. Through the purchase of Western clothes and gadgets like vehicles, kitchen items, and even furniture, the Tokunbo second-hand economy makes it possible for consumers to obtain commodities that they believe are necessary for the transmission of modernity. Nigeria's second-hand economy exists mostly in the informal sector, so there is a need to protect these traders as their existence is responsible for several jobs across the nation and makes a major contribution to the Nigerian economy. Reporting for News Central Lagos, I am Chamun Dabeng.